Hey, what's up, you guys? DJ Mama here, and we're here to talk about one of my favorite things in draft leagues, and one of my favorite archetype of mons, swift swimmers. I love mons that go fast in the rain, and I'm gonna rank them from some of the best in terms of viability, my favorite type of use of them, or some some combination of stats and design. Why not? Those are the criterias. So I need to open up Pokemon Pulse. Play that perk. And share down. So we're gonna go to close this. Sorry, we're not professionals around here. So we're gonna go. Where was it? Nat Dex. I already have them listed out, but I'm just gonna make sure I didn't miss any. Go to Swift Swimmers, and then let's start ranking them. Now that I have the stats out of the way, Caracosta. Let's see. Caracosta, 32 speed is the lowest fully evolved Swift Swimmer, if I believe. It's even lower than Beartick, which is insane. Even some young Swift Swimmers can go outspeed him. Look at Weasel with 85. Look at him go. And Magikarp with 80. Look at them go. Wait, Poliwag? Why is Poliwag 90 speed? What? That's crazy. But yeah, Caracosta, obviously, it is a Swift Swimmer. But, it does have one of the few things it does get, Shell Smash. It can boost its own speed. It has decent enough bulk physically to live a decent amount of hits. But being Water Rock is crazy. Maybe this thing with Terra could be good, but obviously it's not in Generation 9. So I gotta kind of rate it in Generation 8. I think it's just a C. I don't even think it actually uses Swift Swim that well, actually. I think it probably prefers Solid Rock or Sturdy, so it can get off the Shell Smash. But yeah, I think it's not really a good Swift Swimmer. It has probably two better abilities. Yeah, it's not great. Even though it can boost its speed to +2, probably even going to be outsped even in rain. Poliwrath. Remember good old Poliwrath. Alright, Poliwrath is certainly a mon. 70 speed. It's a little slow, even for some Swift Swimmers, but nothing over 95. It's a little rough, but I think it can go B. It has a lot of decent moves it can use. Yeah, I don't know. It is in Gen 9. It gets, it can Terra, so Terra, Water, Liquidation. I'm pretty sure you get Wave Crash, right? Ooh, I don't think you get Wave Crash. Do you not? Okay, it goes all the hidden powers. This is Nat Dex, remember? Oh, it does not get Wave Crash. Ooh, you gotta go lower. You gotta have that big old Wave Crash. I think, maybe? No, we can't use Hydro Pump. They'll get out 70. Not good enough. Sorry about it. So once again, I'm gonna just go put Swift Swim here. And then, Dreadnought. Dreadnought, 74 is not bad. It's the fastest we've seen out of the three, which is, a pretty low margin, but it's not terrible. 115, definitely a very good attack stat, but 68 to death is, if you have a big shell, you can have good special defense. I'm sorry to say. But it is workable. Once again, I'm ranking these more in the most recent generation they're in, and it's in Gen 9. It is better than these two, for sure. Water Rock is not terrible. I'm just going to put him up here. Hold on. Good Dreadnought. He gets, he gets Head Smash? I don't know if he gets Head Smash in Gen 9, but, it gets Liquidation. It's actually a better Shell Smasher. Doesn't have Sturdy. So, yeah, I'm going to put it above Poliwrath. Relicanth is a funny one. I think he's not great compared to the others. I think I have to go. I have to go like this, don't I? Just new Swift Swim filter here. Yeah. Where were we at? Who are we at again? Oh, Relicanth. Where were we get? Where have we gone right? 55. It's higher than Caracosta. It's even higher than Beartick. Sturdy is alright. Rock is a better user of Rockhead, sadly. So I think it's only going above here. It's above Caracosta at least, because it does hit decently hard with the Head Smash at least, even with 90. compared to like Caracosta's 108. I think Relicanth could go in Caracosta tier, but I think it's only slightly above. It's not above Poliwrath, sadly. Barraskewda. It's at least A. It's probably going in S later because Barraskewda is crazy. Anytime Rain is broken in the last few generations, this base 136 monster is here. Double in Rain doesn't even need that much speed investment. Propeller Tear is weird. So Swift Swim's the natural ability. Anytime Rain's active, here's Barraskewda coming in with 136. Doesn't need that much investment. Coming in with Terra Water Liquidations. I think, do you get? No, you don't get Wave Crash. Kind of does put it down a peg, sadly. But, you know, still carries, you know, the good old physical Aqua Jets, Liquidation, which is good enough, honestly. You know, Drill Run's also not bad. I don't know if that's Gen 9 it gets a Drill Run. I think that's Gen 8, Sword and Shield era. But, you know, it's got to be up there. It's like Premier Swift Swimmer. Like, you're fast out of Rain, but you're extra fast in Rain, and you just, like, pick up KOs whenever you feel like it. Next up, we have regular White-tailed Basculin. Oh, goody. Okay. It's got Basque. Little white striped Basculin. So this is... Wait, I thought this got Swift Swim. Or is that the other Basculins? The only... No, why is Basculin here? I made a mistake. I thought... Wait, there's no way, right? Did I make a mistake? Is it only just the line that gets Swift Swim? Like, Basculins... These Basculins. Huh. I thought the whole line it got Swift Swim. I'm sorry. Whoops, you're not supposed to be here. I'll put you just dead last. You're not going to be on the list. Okay, I guess we'll talk about Lumineon. There it is, Lumineon. Does this actually stay? No, it does not. It's a Swift Swim user. Has Storm Drain, which is a better ability than Swift Swim, sadly. Water Veil... can't be burned. 91 is a good speed stat, but 69 in offenses is not great. It's actually just a defogger, in my honest opinion. It gets Flip Turn now. You know, not bad. Scald? I think... Is that Gen 9? I don't know if it got Scald in Gen 9. But, you know, it's weird because it also gets U-Turn. I'll put it below Caracosta. I think I gotta put it below Caracosta because Caracosta does see usage. With Cell Smash, I don't think this one really sees usage. Even in like Draft League, I don't think no one picks up Lumineon for defog. Oh gosh, alright, we'll talk about Weasel, or Floatzel. Floatzel was a menace in early Gen 9. Like I think even during Teal Mass DLC it was okay because it got the brand new move, Wave Crash, aka, what was it, Woodhammer for water types? Definitely not terrible. Does so much damage. 120 with this with Terra Water and like a Choice Band. You hit so hard. You are fast. 115 is crazy. It's not Barraskewda. That's why it kind of fell off once Barraskewda kind of came back. We had a better technical Swift Swimmer. It's better in both stats, physical attack and physical defense. Even its defenses are somewhat better. 50-50, yeah, it has more defense, but Floatzel has more HP. But yeah, Choice Banded Wave Crashes with Terra Water were insane in the rain, so I will put some recognition on him. He actually is not going S. He's kind of going below Barraskewda, because if these two are ever in the format, I think in the rain you're usually going with Barraskewda. Next up, here is the boy. What? Golduck. Now Golduck usually gets his claim to fame with Cloud9, where he disables weather effects. He was picked up in some formats against Primal Groudon because he summons in Cloud9's Primordial Sun, and he can hit him with and he can hit Groudon with a water move. And it might kill because 95 is not bad. negated all the things, so he was quad 4 weak to water. Didn't really matter. 95 is not bad. 85 is a decent speed tier for Swift Swimmers. I think it's Kingdra level, honestly. Let me see. Kingdra is 85 too? Yeah, they're both 85, so same speed as Kingdra. 95 speed attack, which is, I think, also Kingdra. Yeah, this thing will hit as hard as Kingdra with Hydro Pump. And then that's about it. I mean, it comes with some different things, you know, Focus Blast is fun. We don't have the hidden powers anymore, really. It gets Nasty Plot. Power Gem. I didn't know you got Power Gem. That's weird. Psychic Noise is funny. Scald might be Gen 8, I'll be honest with you. It has Trail Base to boost his speed, but Kingdra has Scale Shot. You know, I don't think it's too bad. I don't think it's better than Poliwrath, though. It'll escape D, because it can hit hard. It's a Kingdra water Hydro Pump in the rain. But it is outclassed by Kingdra, sadly. Next up, Huntail. Thing hasn't been... I can't believe Huntail is here. Huntail at 52 will slower than Relicanth, which is crazy to think about. Slower than Relicanth, hits a little harder than it though with Swift Swim. If this thing could Terra, it might do some damage. Doesn't have... I don't think it gets... You know, No Wave Crouch was Gen 9. So, Shell Smasher. It's faster than Caracosta naturally. It's Baton Pass to switch out. I think this would get Flip Turn as well, which is not terrible for it. Aqua Tail kind of hits hard. Do you not get Liquidation? You have to deal with the flip. You have to deal with the Aqua Tail, unfortunately. You have to deal with Waterfall, which is fine. Do you get anything else? No. Hidden Powers, Natural Gift. You're gonna have that move in there. Secret Power. Fun thing it did. Okay. I don't know. I think you're kind of going maybe above Caracosta, because you outspeed it. That's about it. Sorry, Huntail. Mantine. Now, Mantine is mostly used for its defense. It's 140, but it's respectable speed and rain. 70 is not terrible. You know, above a decent amount of these guys. I think it's Poliwrath level, sadly. You know, hold on. Poliwrath. You know, it can do some decent things in there, but it's not going to do a lot of damage. It's still going to be, you know, Roost, Defog, Scald, maybe throw off a Hydro... Well, you know, Hurricane in the rain, not terrible. Hurricane, Hydro Pump, those are two decent things, and both being Stab, not bad with Swift Swim. Not terrible. However, 80 special attack is just not enough. Even with the brain boost, I don't think it's quite enough, sadly. I think I gotta put you at least here. You're in C. Sorry about it. Next up, a mon I've drafted in the Bun Bun Premier League. Please check those out. Overquill is a Swift Swimmer. It has two other really good abilities, Intimidate and Poison Point, with Bar Barrage is crazy. It's our first non-water Swift Swimmer right now, as of this list. So, yeah, 85 of speed is really good. Outspeeding Mantine, going toe-to-toe with Kingdra in terms of speed and Swift Swim. Not a special attacker is not mixed. You just have to run physical. I mean, it does get good Water Stab and Liquidation. I think we don't get Wave Crash, but it does a lot. It gets Pain Split. It can set spikes. It can do a lot for a rain team. Like, be the unexpected Swift Swimmer. Like, aha, surprise! Now you must eat my crunches with 2 times speed. And decent bulk physically, so I think I have to put it up above here. It might go in A, but it doesn't get the stab bonus from rain. You don't get the same type of attack bonus, which is the buff of rain. But I think Overquill definitely is a lot better than most of the ones we've shown for now. It's definitely an improvement over its former self, regular Quillfish. And we'll talk about both Quillfishes. So, same 3 abilities, Swift Swim, Intimidate, and Poison Point. Regular Quillfish, do you get Barb Barrage now? 85, also not bad. Kingdra speed. Hits decently hard, 95, and can one of them, a Seaweed Quillfish, can hold an Eviolite, so it's can be a bulky Swift Swimmer if you like that. You know, I don't think they're bad. This one gets the stab bonus. You know, it speeds you, but I think you're a little bit better than Golduck, but this is actually just better. Why this one's better? Oh my god, it is actually incredible how bulky this thing can become, even though it does not get the same type attack bonus of water. Terra can change that, and it's actually bulky. It does a lot of damage. I actually do love this Quillfish. It has a lot of options it can do. So I'm going to put it above Poliwrath in C. Could go up to B. Low B. Yeah, we'll put it low B. I think it's not as good as Dreadnought, sadly. Next up, Seismitoad. A fun Switch Sim user. It almost looks the same as Overquill, but Poison Touch does something better. Any contact move does 30 instead of like, what, Poison Point does... What's the difference? Hold on. Poison Point. What does this one do? Okay, fine. We'll go back to Quillfish. Jesus. Poison Point is 30% chance of making contact with this. Poison Touch is a lot better. So, but we're gonna just talk about the Swift Swim. Obviously, having an immediate Water Absorb is also great. 74, a little below. I think Poliwrath is 470. This is 75. This is 70. I think so. It's a little slower than Mantine, but this thing has a lot of bulk with 105 HP, so it can do a lot. Water Ground, you know, it's your budget. It's a little bit of your budget Swampert. Mega Swampert, but this thing does a lot. You know, knockoff, liquidation. Do you get Wave Crash now? Oh, you're not. You're not in Gen 9, so you don't get Wave Crash. But you know, Earthquake, liquidation, do enough. Why do you get Power Whip? What generation gave you Power Whip, my friend? Huh? You know, these are good moves. Earthquake, liquidation, knockoff, Drain Punch. I think you can also kind of do Poison Jab. For more coverage. It has a decent amount. It gets rocks, utility, toxic, weather ball. I've used a lot of weather ball because it's like, you know, 100 power water move in the rain can do a lot. It can do special, but 85 is okay. 95 is probably what you want to be using more. The only downside of Seismitoad is it doesn't really have a setup move that go alongside it. If I'm looking, is Punch, Protect, Refresh, fun. Sleep Talk. Stealth Rock, yeah, just kind of just Stealth Rocks and maybe unexpectedly sweeps you. It can go Aqua Ring. Confide, Double Team, Endure, Gastro Acid. Yeah, it doesn't really have a good setup move. Screech, it's kind of funny. Yeah, unfortunately that's what the only thing Seismitoad is lacking. But I think it's still a good B tier. It can do what it does well. It can hit hard. Water Ground is not to be underestimated, but you will always have like someone looming in the background. Next up, looks like we have one of the Basculins. I think I forgot to put the other Basculin up here. So Basculegion, 78 speed, pretty decent. 100 special attack or 112 physical attack. I'm gonna count them both because I only accidentally put one of them. So adaptability, Swift Swim is crazy. You usually go with adaptability. That's what it got a ban. That's what got less respect bans for Ubers. So I think because it got banned in Ubers, I think I have to put it here as one of the best Swift Swimmers. But he didn't really use Swift Swim. So, don't know. Let me know in the comments where you would put in Basculegion as a Swift Swimmer in the tier. Because I think it should go up here because it's gotten Last Respects banned a good amount of times in both OU and now Ubers. Okay, we have to talk. Let's go back Gorbis. I think it's the same as Huntail, right? 52, very slow. 1 114 is kind of crazy for special attacks, not gonna lie, especially since you get Shell Smash. You get Draining Kiss? That's kind of nice. Iron Defense. Funny. Return, you get Scald, Shadow Ball, Signal Beam's not real. That's not a real move. After that, Hidden Power's not real either. Do you get Scald? Yeah, you got Scald, right? I don't know if you kept Scald. I think, is this thing in Gen 8? I don't know. Because if it's just in BDSP, that's kind of sad. You know, Hydro Pump hits hard, but it's not that fast of a Swift Swimmer. I think I'll put it actually in a tier above Huntail. Because it actually has things to do with 114, get Fairy Stab. You know, Draining Kiss isn't a lot, and you're not going to live that much with Draining Kiss. But it could be done. There could be gas behind Gorobus. Especially if you can baton pass, if you're allowed to baton pass Shell Smash, which is funny. Alright, we gotta talk about another one. Love this. Look at this lovely Swift Swim Pokemon. 97, man. Look at that speed. It's going crazy. Faster than it's faster than most of the Swift Swimmers we see here. But the rest of it is so bad. It doesn't defog or U-turn or flip turn. Does it flip turn? Do you get flip turn? You do get flip turn. You have stuff, but that's all you get. You get a pivot. You get wish. You get wish bash with this character, with this man. Will you live? No. Yeah, I gotta put you like right here. Sadly, you are a really fast Swift Swimmer, but that's about it. You don't do any type of damage. Omastar, another smasher, another Shell Smasher with Swift Swim, but you have 55, which is barely faster, which is Relicanth speed, but you have a lot to do with it with 115 special attack. So there's a lot you can do. You know, Earth Power, Hydro Pump, Scald. You Scald, Shell Smash, yeah. You can also Rocks, Toxic. I think I gotta put it probably the same here, like Rockers. But you're decent. I think you're probably the same. You're just like different Dreadnought. But Dreadnought's a little faster. Yeah, I think that's correct. Alright, next up, Amon, rarely seen, Seaking. 68's not terrible. The bulk is rough. Liquidation? Maybe if they give this Wave Crash, it could do something. Poison Jab, Mega Horn, Knockoff. Yeah, it's kind of nothing. It gets Flip Turn. I think you're usually running Lightning Rod, but I'll put it above Huntail. Beartick, my man, my boy, why are you outsped by Scarfers in rain? Obviously, Beartick is more a Slush Rush kind of guy, but it does get Swift Swim, but 50 is so low. You do a decent amount of damage with, you know, with Icicle Crash, with Earthquake. You do a lot. 130 is a very respectable attack stat. But Lord Almighty, this speed stat is like holding you so far back. I don't want to put you in C. I think you're a little bit better than Poliwrath. But it's not a good look. It's really not that good of a look for you, my friend, when you're outsped by Scarfers in the rain. I've considered running Scarf and Swift Swim Beartick just to not be outsped by a regular Scarfer, even in rain. Alright, now I gotta talk about my favorite. Is it better than Basculation? I don't think so. I think Water Ghost is a little bit of a better typing than Water Ground, even with the good typing that it is. Mega Swampert? Oh my, this thing was everything you could ever want. 70 speed is a little low. It's outsped by Quillfish, but it'll get the job done. 150 stab Earthquake. Ooh. Wow, why do you get Darkest Lariat? What? Yeah, this thing will hurt. If it got Wave Crash, oh my goodness, this thing would be even more monstrous than before. Forcing switches. Even getting good. You got all this good stuff with you. Yawn to be annoying. You have, can spread these lovely toxics around. Refresh was a set in Gen 3, but it was something, you know. Yeah. I think this is a very, very good Swift Swimmer, even though it's slower than these two naturally, will be outsped. I think, no, I don't know if Swampert takes a hit from either one of these. They're Terra, but it could be done. I think there's an argument to say that Swampert might be the better Swift Swimmer, even though Barraskewda. Did you get Wave Crash? Wave. No Wave Crash. You had to deal with Liquidation. Or Aqua Tail. But you know, priority Aqua Jet is always the move. So yeah, I think this is the list. I don't know why Basculin's here. I'm sorry. My fault for adding him. I thought he got Swift Swim. But I think this is the right amount. This is the right ordering. If you have any other... Let me just check one last time for the Swift Swimmers. See if I missed one. Armaldo. Oh no, Armaldo. 45 slow. You're so bad. 45? That's the lowest speed tier we have. I think I have to put him here because in the rain he is weak to rain. He can take like a physical hit, but I don't know. You know, Barraskewda is going in S. Golda, Contail, Kabutops. Oh my god. Kabutops and Ludicolo. Oh my god, I forgot these two. No, I'm so upset. I forgot these two. I'll probably fix this later, but this one, gonna Armaldo. Kingdra and Ludicolo are currently going up here too. If I can get them. Why did I not do this right? Probably have to re-record this one. You know, speed round, we forgot some mons. These ones don't count, except Quillfish. And they might use Anorith, actually. Why is Anorith faster than Armaldo? That's kind of disrespectful. 95 is also kind of respectable. Feebas, that's an F. Horsey bad, Mantike. Why do you have that? Why do you have 120 speed F? 50 is also not terrible. It's Beartick. It would be with Beartick. Nah, Mantike would go here. And then G-Max Dreadnought. I don't know where you're gonna put that one. That man's. Oh my god, Tortuga, please. Jesus. Okay. So those are the the changes. I forgot probably the best Swift Swimmers here. Ludicolo is probably gonna be last. It's gonna be Barraskewda, Floatzel, Kingdra, and then Ludicolo. That's gonna be the order. Oops, forgot those two. And then Armaldo's going somewhere in D tier, and Anorith actually gonna be behind Gorbis. So that's the list. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.